Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Tokenized US Treasuries on the XRP ledger just went 8 times higher in a single year, from 50 million to over 418 million. And it's not just sitting there. The actual trading and transfer volume this year alone has already hit 352 million. That's 5 times more than all of last year. If you're into XRP, RWAs, or just crypto's connection to real finance, you need to see this. According to data shared by Evernorth and tracked on rwa.xyz, tokenized US Treasuries on the XRP ledger have absolutely exploded. 1 year ago, roughly 50 million. Today, 418 million, an 8x surge. Even more impressive, the actual movement of these assets. In all of 2025, transfer volume was about 70 million, but in just the first few months of 2026, we're already at 352 million, a 5x jump. This tells us two things. More treasuries are being tokenized, and they're actually being used and transferred on the network. They're not just sitting idle. The main players issuing these tokenized treasuries include Ondo Finance, Open Eden Digitals, and Zcompany. Looking at the broader RWA leaderboard on the XRP ledger, Just Token is leading it with around 1.8 billion in total value. Ripple's RLUSD sits in second with roughly 397 million, and then you've got Vert Capital and Ondo following closely. Overall, the total real-world asset value on the XRP ledger has pushed well past $3 billion recently. That's real momentum. Here's why this matters. US Treasuries are basically the safest, most boring, most trusted asset in traditional finance. When institutions start putting these on a blockchain like the XRP ledger in big numbers, it's a strong signal of growing confidence. They're not just testing, they're actively using the network to issue, distribute, and settle these assets. XRP ledger validator Vet put it well. Every week we're seeing new integrations, and that's turning the XRP ledger into a stronger distribution platform for real-world assets. This lines up perfectly with what big names like BlackRock's Larry Fink have been saying, that everything will eventually be tokenized. Some analysts are throwing out big numbers like a 200 trillion market for RWAs in the future. For the XRP ecosystem, this is massive utility news. The more real assets move on the ledger, the more demand there is for the network, and by extension, for XRP as the bridge asset and for holding value on the ledger. It shows that XRP ledger is transitioning from a promising blockchain to actual financial infrastructure that institutions are choosing. Low fees, fast settlement, and now proven RWA activity. These are real advantages. We're seeing institutions vote with their capital, and right now, the data is pointing towards the XRP ledger. Of course, this is still early. 418 million in tokenized treasuries is impressive growth, but it's tiny compared to the entire US Treasury market. Still, the direction and speed of growth are undeniable. If this pace continues, 2026 could be a breakout year for the XRP ledger in the RWA space. So, what do you think? Is the RWA narrative about to send XRP to new heights? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you did like this video, please remember to like and subscribe so you can be updated for future XRP content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on when I do drop a new video. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you all on the next one.